we got a couple of things that we need to inform y'all about. Let's get off of that page because letting you know the video about the attack on religion is finally up. We're going to talk just a little bit about that because if it'll let me get off this page, we're going to talk a little bit about that because it's absolutely necessary that those of you who don't get what's going on, that you get it. This is not my opinion. I wish I could say it was my opinion. Do you wish that? No, I don't really wish that, but I wish I could because then I would say it. But it is not my opinion because it can't be my opinion. What I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you all to something in Scripture. Now I know some of you don't want to, you don't care, I don't care, and it don't matter. Watch this, what I'm about to do. We can go to, well, I don't need to do it that way. Wait a minute, I said minimize. Let's see if I can get that to minimize. We're going to go to this right here. Then we're going to go to this right here. Then we're going to go to that right there. And then we're going to go to, we got to go to 18. Got me yawning out loud, everybody. I'm tired. Took a sleeping pill this morning. Now, pay attention. This is about this prostitute, this harlot named Babylon the Great. And we are only interested in one point. Watch this because you see it right here. Because in 1 hour your great riches were devastated, and every ship captain, every seafaring person and sailor, and all those who make a living on the sea stood at a distance, and they cried out as they looked on the smoke from her burning and said, "What city is like the great city?" They threw dust on their heads and they cried out, weeping and mourning, and said, too bad, you great city, in which all those who had ships at sea became rich from commerce, from her wealth, because in 1 hour she had been devastated." Ladies and gentlemen, who is this Babylon? Who is this devastated hull that it's talking about? Verse number 23, "No light of a lamp will ever shine in you again. No voice of a bridegroom or of a bride will ever be heard in you again." Bridegrooms and brides are only heard at one point and one time in life, and that is at a wedding. And weddings were, at this time, traditionally and typically done in churches. So the nations are supposed to turn on false religion. They've already turned on true religion, so it's now they needed to turn on false religion. So is what's happening now somebody signaling an attack on that so as to make those verses, those scriptures come true? Don't know. Can't tell you that. I don't know what they're thinking. All I know is I can only point out to you what it says. And I agree with what it says. Alright, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, just wanted to let you know that the Sri Lanka situation is a false flag in more ways than one. And all you got to do is sit back and put the pieces of the puzzle together. With that being said, I'm going to take myself outside, get away from the crowd here in Starbucks, and we shall speak later. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye.